Guys, here we are today. I'm going to make peanut butter, my world famous peanut butter. So what we start with is three and a half cups of roasted raw peanuts, and we roast them on a tray for about 10 minutes.
Roasted raw?
Well, they're raw, and then we roast them for about 10 minutes in an oven at 350 degrees. And you have to take them out a little bit before they finish because they'll keep cooking some. And then we just put them in our food processor.
And how much did you use?
I use 4 cups. I use a little more, and then I'll use 2 tablespoons of avocado oil to start with. And you may end up using 4, just depending on how thick. When you add if you add honey or bee pollen or anything to it, you'll probably end up having to have a little bit more oil to it. I don't think you can find a simpler thing to make, so.
Are you going to add the salt now, or?
Well, I'll break it up a little bit before I put the salt in there. All right. Once I break it up a little bit, I add my salt, and that's going to be whatever you guys like. I put 2 teaspoons in there.
And this peanut butter is absolutely delicious, and I begged him to make it.
And then she gets mad because she eats it all.
Yeah, I know.
So, I'm single-handedly responsible for any weight gain. And then you basically just let it sit there and run until it turns into peanut butter.
Which doesn't take long.
All right, you can see it breaking up, but I can tell you, we're going to put honey in ours, and you want to wait and put the honey in right at the end because it makes it get really stiff. And bee pollen, sometimes I do bee pollen, and as soon as you put the bee pollen in there, it just tightens it right up.
Okay, so while he's doing this is how the book that we got it from Alana Chernila. I'm not very good with saying names. The Homemade Pantry, 101 foods you can't stop buying, and you can stop buying and start making. Yeah. So peanut butter, of course, was one of them. And Bruce, sometimes we have gotten peanuts from Miranda Lane, which is one of the peanut farmers in the county, and we have bought peanuts from the peanut place up in Suffolk or in Edenton. So, but it basically, she just tells you a lot of good things in here that are simple things. It's just really a nice book. Thank you, Alana.
All right, guys, you can come over here and see it's kind of still dry, but it's really all ground up. And this is where you'll come back and, add a little bit more. I use avocado oil. A lot of times we use safflower oil.
You could use anything, peanut oil, you could use canola oil, whatever oil you have on hand is best.
Yeah, and this is the first time we have used this machine.
For peanut butter. We had another one that finally just...
I think I burned it up making things.
Okay, funny. So we bought this one, and like I said, we have a video on this, and the funny thing is we never had one of these for years. I mean, like 30-some years. And I went over to my friend Megan's house, and she had a Cuisinart one. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need one of these. So, and to this day, I'll even say, oh, I'll just cut them all up when I have this wonderful piece of machinery that we could make things much faster. And we also... we do all our own bees, so we have a lot of honey. So we always use our own honey. And we go through a lot of honey. But look at it, going. You can see down in there. Oh yeah. I can't wait. And now Bruce can have a peanut butter and forsythia jelly sandwich. And now you're adding in the honey. And you can see the steam coming up from how hot the roasted peanuts got. See the steam? How cool is that? So you know that it's just roasting still in there while it's
Yeah, and that's another reason it's really easy to over roast your peanuts because of
yeah, and I don't know if he said it, but it's 350 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes, and of course that depends on your oven. And we usually, we warm these up in the electric stove, right?
yeah.
Yeah, because we don't usually use the gas stove for that one.
And you can open it and check it and
But
see how
it'll
it's
work.
doing. Oh boy, only thing's missing now is the peanut butter ball to go with the chocolate.
Alexa, end timer.
That's your 10.
Yeah, I've got it. Alexa, set a 5-minute timer. Let me go turn that
Hey
on.
guys, you don't have to use the honey or anything. It's just that since we have the bees,
It makes it sweeter.
we add honey to everything. It's getting really close now. Let's see.
So now I got a little taste test. It's really good. Perfection, Bruce.
See, now,
Bravo.
You can look at it now and see if that's a little stiff. You know, you can always add a little more oil to make it creamier. It's all on your personal. You just play.
Or just keep right on.
You know, you make it how you want it.
This is the end here, and this is the end of making the peanut butter. But this is what we ended up with at the end, should I say. So,
32,
32
16,
and 8. And you can freeze these too, so if you, what I'll do is I'll keep one out, and then I'll freeze the other one. And this was how many peanuts?
12 cups of roasted peanuts.
12 cups of roasted peanuts. And of course the honey, the salt, and the oil.
Whatever you want to put in it.
Thank you guys.